Thanks for joining. So I'm developing the same character I've been developing for the last couple of weeks. I'm going to create another option. Actually, not another option. I'm creating a view for one of the options. A rare view. I was developing this in the background before the call today, so I just want to do like some polishes here and there. Thanks for joining. Yeah, so I need to work on this feet. Yeah, So that's that for the correction. All right, so let's move on to next view. Option 2. So this is option 2, and this one front. I'm just trying to sort out this layer, man. Sorting out the layers is necessary. That's how I like to work. Get rid of this one. Yeah. So costume is going to be on top of this. All right, let's go.
Feel the pulse inside, moving with the
Not feeling this. Hey, Chike, what's up? How's the family? Thank you for joining, Chike. Come on. Come on. and you flip. Yeah, this design is faulty because I'm having a problem with this biceps area. So I'm still going to correct the original one. This is a test of whether your design is good or not, because if you're unable to rotate in space, then there's a problem. So this one comes from Hey, Crusher Verse. How's it going, man? Thanks for joining. How's the week? And what are the plans for the weekend? Maybe I can start by saying that somebody almost messed up my day today. And so far, drawing has been therapeutic for me. So that's probably why I'm just quiet. But yeah, I'm good. Like this part is too high. Okay, then I'm gonna apply some of this shit here. Nope. I'll try it again. Drawing this thing in perspective is kind of difficult. Right, so I'm gonna continue with actually looks more like this. I have to figure out how this bot is gonna work. How am I gonna figure out this bot now? Slowly but surely, I'll figure it out. It's not the most practical costume, but I just had to make it nonetheless. It's not a very practical costume. Futuristic, so it's just another option. How's it going, Charlie? Oh, well. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for asking. I'm good. I think this thing should be bigger. Okay. Back to the shoes. Man, I'm not really feeling the shoes though. I think I'm going to try to make it better. Yo, I'm curious. Have any of you guys seen Michael, the movie? What do you think? Have you guys seen Michael? Michael Jackson biopic. I haven't seen it, but the ratings are low. It's quite hard. Yeah, the ratings are low. I don't know. People are saying that it didn't have controversy in it. Some people are saying they like the fact that it had no controversy. Some people are saying it doesn't capture. But from what I've seen they tried to capture a time in his life that was before before the accusations, the legal accusations. So it came out like, I think Michael has been in cinemas for probably last week. I think I've been seeing reviews since probably this week or last week. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think it's this week. It came out probably on Wednesday or so. Well, I checked Nigerian cinemas. It's not showing in Nigerian cinemas. So sad, but yeah, I wanted to go see it. I like Michael Jackson a lot, and I was really hoping that they would do justice to his biopic. There's only so much they can fit into him. Yeah, I mean, some people are saying that they should have put the controversy, but and then some people are saying it just looks like the story is too they romanticize Michael Jackson too much, and they only show the successes and no failures. So and the film it's not well rounded. I don't know. I like Michael Jackson nonetheless, whether they do justice to his stuff or not. I would still like to see. It's one of the reasons why I don't like to look at reviews sometimes. I never got to see the new Superman movie because of the reviews. Reviews can be very discouraging.
Can you feel it in action? Breaking the silence, impulse, urge, connection, deep connection, beyond all explanation. Connection, connection,
Same thing with Sinners. Well, I mean, to be honest, I didn't see any negative reviews on Sinners before I went to see it. I thought people liked the Sinners. Though. I actually got more positive. I saw more positive reviews on that film. Actually, there was a time I was seeing backlash. Yeah, I saw some backlash online. Yeah, you're right. But it was not as bad as Michael. Because when we're seeing those positive reviews on Sinners, we're also seeing some directors and filmmakers rising up to defend it. So it wasn't as bad as Michael's one. Because I remember some filmmakers where I think William Dafoe, Christopher Nolan. I'm not sure of Christopher Nolan, but yeah, there's some filmmakers like that rose up to defend Sinners. So it wasn't as bad. I heard Janet Jackson wasn't happy with what they did with the Michael film. So maybe So maybe there might be something to it. Maybe the film actually isn't that good. I don't know.
Listen up, I gotta tell you how it is. Used to think that love was just a game to win. Kept my heart locked up, didn't let nobody in. Till you came along and changed everything. Now I'm standing here, all my walls come down. Feels like gravity just turned upside down. Could've missed this chance if I stayed afraid. But tonight I'm choosing love, no more games to play. Believe in love, because love is everything. Believe in love.
Actually, I'm supposed to see less of the front of this shoe. It's supposed to be more like this. People cannot be satisfied. Yeah, same way people are complaining about Invincible. Yeah, I mean, people will never. Our family is still squabbling. I mean, I don't think there's any perfect family out there, so yeah, but I don't know why Janet Jackson did not like the film. I don't know. There's no perfect family at the end of the day.
One of a kind. One of a kind. Great time, that's what we're here for. Great time, open up the door. Great time, leave your blues behind. Great time, one of a kind.
But I hope the film is able to at least recoup. I actually thought that Michael would do at least $1 billion, but from the reviews, I don't know if that's possible again. But then again, I understand why the family was very picky with the story, because you know they never let the man rest while he was alive. Even after his death, he's still being dragged by some people, and he was always found innocent. So I don't know why they just keep dragging him. That's so annoying. So maybe the family just do not want to. I mean, they just wanted to control and make sure that that's negative side, or the at least they protect him from any more negative news or slander or whatever. So it's understandable. It's understandable. I think the real fans will still watch it anyway. So, like me, I'm a real fan of Michael Jackson. And maybe I'm not like 10/10 fan, but I'm actually a fan. So I'll still go see the movie when it comes out.
One of a kind. 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 One of a kind.
just waiting for them to release it in Nigeria. But then again, I think it would have been it could have been a missed opportunity for them if they didn't address some of those things, because it would have been nice to just finally put it to bed and use the movie to show how the guy was actually innocent. It's just that sometimes beating a dead horse can be really annoying, because I don't know what else they need to do to clear his name. His name is already cleared, like he was innocent. So I don't know what's. There's nothing left for them to do anymore. So if they try to do that with the film again, it looks like, you know, they are protecting, or they are hiding something, or they are overflogging the issue. So, and this is why I don't like biopics. Like, I just like my regular fiction, because with fiction nobody can tell me, yeah, like nobody can drag me or tell me you didn't do, this is not right, this is not correct. So this part is not big enough. As a filmmaker, I don't think I'm going to do anything like a biopic. I don't think I'm interested in doing anything like a biopic, because there's always a burden that comes with it. It's very hard to capture somebody's life in a compelling way. So it's really hard. Because once you start to add some spice to the story, it looks like you're discrediting the person, or you're not honoring the person's legacy. So it's better to just stay away from it. For me, it's better to just stay away from it. And Michael Jackson is like one of the most famous figures in modern times. So, of course, there's going to be a lot of people watching, looking over the shoulders of the filmmakers to make sure that they don't mess anything up. There's too much pressure on their shoulders. Way too much pressure. Okay, so it's 6 o'clock. I need to speed up this thing. I think I'm almost done. So this part is not. I'm just going to create like a shape here. Either way, is Michael Jackson is still the GOAT, still the greatest. Whether they botch his movie or not, he's still the greatest. Still the greatest.
Holding what I want, yeah. Holding on with all I have. Holding what I want, oh. Never letting go, no turning back.
How do people get info on when a studio wants to make a show? To know when there might be openings to apply for a role. So are you referring to animated, like animation studios, or like we're talking about film? I'm wondering if it's film you're talking about or animation, because you really cannot know. There's no way you can know if a studio is working on a project if they don't tell you. Like those things are usually kept under wraps. They're usually kept guarded secretly. So the only way you can know is if they come to you and they tell you, oh, we're working on this project and we feel like you're the best person to that would fit the role. Or if you have an insider, you have somebody inside the studio to give you that information. But most times you cannot, like it's very hard to know, to tell. And you can't apply, you only apply when there's application openings. So whether they're working on a new project or not, it still depends on when they're available, when there's available work for you before you can apply. So you don't have to know whether there's any projects happening. Just keep your ears peeled for when there's information about application or job openings.
She walks by them every morning still, touching bark with gentle fingers. I see her
Okay,
count them one by
animation studios.
like guardians of
Yeah, animation studios. I mean, that is the same thing I said. Like, you can't know what they are working on. Those things are kept under wraps. You can't. There's no way you can know. Many people did not know about, for example, Eyes of Wakanda. In fact, it wasn't the title of the film at the time. I started working on this, was not even Eyes of Wakanda. So there's no way you can know that information. It's only the executives and high-level management or producers. Yeah, producers, directors. Those are the kind of people that have that information. Even people working in studios sometimes don't know what's happening until they are informed. So, because these things are guarded secretly. Like look at what happened with Ang, the Ang movie. That stuff was leaked. That stuff was leaked. So this is the reason why they're always very protective of. Studios are very protective. That stuff like that doesn't happen.
paper signs and protest lines won't change what has to be. But I watched her every morning.
Yeah, no problem.
To what she sees. The autumn comes, the leaves will fall like tears upon the ground. But roots run deeper than they know in this small patch of town. Don't break my trees Without them, the winds will blow me away. Let them go. They have to keep for me a secret. Don't break my trees. I kissed her under them.
So this design, I'm just gonna keep it very, very simple.
Music's got a hold on my heart. In every pulse, a brand new start. I love the music beat. Got me moving on my feet. I love the music beat. Can't resist the rhythm's heat. Music's got a hold on my heart. Music's got a hold on my heart. In every pulse, a brand new start. I love the music beat. Got me moving on my feet. I love the music beat. Can't resist the rhythm's heat. Music's got a hold on my heart. I love the music beat. Got me moving on my feet. I love the music beat. Can't resist the rhythm's heat.
Okay. So
I love the music. Music's got a hold of my heart.
okay, let's work on the patterns and then get into color.
Fire burning ever higher. Consuming all with raw desire. Fire burning, can't deny it. Feel the heat, you can't fight it. Fire burning ever higher. Consuming all with raw desire. Fire burning can't deny it. Feel the heat, you can't fight it. Feel the heat, you can't fight it.
Nope.
Fire burning ever higher, consuming all with your desire. Fire burning, can't deny it.
Okay.
Sunrise creeping through the blinds. Another day, the golden kind. Got my coffee steaming hot. Living dreams I used to plot. Working hard, yeah, that's for sure. But the rewards I can't ignore. Everything I ever chased is right here, perfectly placed. I got it all, I got it all. Answering fortune's call. I got it all, I got it all. Standing tall, never gonna fall. Never gonna fall. Remember nights I couldn't sleep. Worries buried running deep. Now the stars align for me. A symphony of victory. Pushing limits, breaking free. This amazing life's for me. Everything I ever craved, finally completely saved. I got it all, I got it all. Answering fortune's call. I got it all, I got it all. Standing tall, never gonna fall. Never gonna fall.
Okay, I think I'm going to start coloring now.
Grateful heart, a thankful soul, reaching for a higher goal. Never forgetting where I came, playing life's exhilarating game. I got it all, I got it all. Answering fortune's call. I got it all, I got it all. Never gonna fall. I got it all. Yeah, I got it all. Yeah, I got it all. I got it all.
Here.
Yeah, I got it all.
Right, let me color
Yeah,
this thing.
I got it all.
Okay, there's something missing here. Yo, John. Sorry, bro. Sorry, I was busy working. I didn't see your message. You didn't have to project lines to design the back view of the costume. Yes. So the projection of lines for. I understand your question. You're saying I didn't project lines. So there's nothing wrong with projecting lines. You can project lines, but um, sometimes I just like to use my eyes to gauge these things. So that I don't spend too much time over analyzing, because that's one of the problems with drawing like that. I studied engineering, so I understand how to do all that stuff. I know how to project lines. We did engineering drawing in school, so orthographic projection, planar projection, isometric projection. I know all those things. I know how to project stuff, but this is art. This is more of art. Like, this is more of intuition. Like, I like to lean more on intuition than technique or science or process. So that's why I'm not projecting those lines. I'm aware of that. I do gauge them once in a while. Like, if you notice, well, you can't notice if I don't tell you, but when I'm drawing, for example, like if I want to gauge the measurement of these shoulders, for example, I just do this thing where I move the stuff close to the edge of the canvas so I can see the line. So if you look very well, you can see. So you see that it's actually somewhat accurate, because this shoulder lines up with the other shoulder. The right shoulder lines up. Yeah, engineering. Yes, I'm engineer by academics. So yeah, so I kind of use my eyes to gauge this. You see that if I move this thing down, it's kind of aligning somehow. So I just kind of use my eyes to gauge. I don't want to go into too much analysis and perfect drawings, because this is art. So yeah, sometimes it's good to make mistakes, especially in this age of AI, where it's very hard to differentiate what humans do versus what machines do. Machines they tend to be perfect. So yeah, so while machines are trying to be perfect, humans need to try and be more imperfect, because if you try to make a perfect drawing, I guarantee you that a machine can do that better than you, because machines are very procedural with their workflow. So I don't like the procedural. Like, I mean, I do use science, I do use procedural stuff, but I try to use less of it and just lean more on my intuition than. I hope that makes sense. And so the mistakes are fine, so that you never know, in the future, in the distant future, somebody might be looking at this work and be like, "Yo, was this done by a machine or not?" And then you just look and see some imperfections and like, yeah, of course, this wasn't done by a machine. It was done by a human being. So yeah, the way the world is going now, like, everything is leaning towards that perfection. So I don't want to do any. I'm trying to avoid that, falling into that trap. If that makes sense to you. This thing is looking somehow. Yeah, but I'm gonna leave it at that. So there's supposed to be like an imaginary line here. It's supposed to be like an imaginary line here. I'm going to continue with the drawing. The colors. Makes sense. The thing you do measuring with the canvas is brilliant. Yes, that's what I do sometimes. I use the canvas to measure it so that I don't draw too many, like over analyzing. There's more gold here. And here. 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 I think this guy should be gold as well. Let's get another shape. Okay. So I suffer from perfectionism sometimes. I just making my lines too clean, and it's something I'm working on. I need my lines are not supposed to be like super clean. So please bear with me. Yeah, I think I'm done with the gold. Let's work on the black. Okay, so on the final stretch, All right, I forgot to give him his scarf. Okay, I have some patterns here that I forgot to add. Let's clean up. This part. Alright, so I'm just going to apply highlights for the gold and I'm out of here. I want this part to actually be like this to be an edge. There's an edge here. There's also another edge here.
get away from you. Couldn't take it anymore, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Far from everything but closer to me. Don't need nobody else, finally free. Distance made me strong, now I can see. Far from everything but closer to me. No, no, no. Sometimes distance is the answer when you're trying to find your way. Had to leave it all behind me, now I'm better every day. Far from everything but closer to me. Don't need nobody else, finally free. Distance made me strong, now I can see. Far from everything but closer to me. Yeah, I had to get away. Best thing I ever did. Facts. Now I'm living my way, and I don't miss what we had.
All right.
Yeah, I had to get away. Best thing I ever did. Now I'm living my way, and I don't miss what we had.
Yeah, so I think I'm done with this guy. I'm done for the week. So thank you so much for joining. I hope you guys have a great weekend.
Far from everything, but closer to me. Don't need nobody else, finally free. Distance made me strong, now I can see. Far from everything, but closer to me.
Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.
Best thing I ever did. Facts. Now I'm living my way. I don't miss what we had.